Beckstone was looking at different opportunities, different ways to diversify the portfolio. Had pretty much everything in stocks and that type of thing, from a Roth and a traditional IRA, 401k perspective. Started kind of poking around and looking for opportunities, and was able to find Beckstone and leverage some relationships and kind of work through the process that way. I've always had an interest in real estate. The big intimidating factor was really just having to know so much about that space and joining, real estate investment groups. I didn't really have the time or the time, essentially the time or resources to go focus on that. So when I kind of came across Beckstone, it really seemed like a turnkey type of option. And so kind of working through that process, it's definitely given me the ability to get into that asset class without necessarily being an expert in it. I'll say that I did vet a lot of this out with some people that I know in real estate, and just kind of wanted to ensure that from their perspective it passed the sniff test. So that was a big part of it for me, and just kind of distilling it down, having them take a look at those different types of things as well. To me, I certainly didn't know anything about the geographies or properties that was being presented, but definitely felt like there was a lot of data that kind of supported why the particular markets we were targeting was emerging, and there was a lot of good opportunity there. So I really appreciated that, and it just seemed like a good chance to kind of get my feet wet in the industry, as opposed to trying to find something locally. You want to make the right decision, but you also want to buy at an opportunity where it's not gonna break the bank on a single asset. It definitely seemed like a good opportunity to take advantage of. The peace of mind that I had is, I didn't have to, transfer, my whole entire IRA account into this asset class. I was able to, start with one property and then, kind of see how it goes. And I definitely had several conversations with Kevin and Timothy about the assets and the opportunities and what's available and all those different types of things. And being new to it, I certainly had some levels of initial discomfort. So they really took a lot of time to answer my questions, walk me through the process, even as we were starting to begin, setting up the account. So it was, it definitely was less. There was a lesser amount of friction than I anticipated in just completing the transaction, and getting through that whole process. I've started to see like the statements, the monthly statements for the mortgage versus cost, taxes, all those different types of things, and net cash flow. So that's definitely been helpful. In my experience so far, I'm starting to see that cash flow come in. So, everything that was promised is being delivered. So that's been amazing.